quite some time ago, I made quite a few videos talking about conservative media being essentially the enemy of conservatism. If you're a true conservative, you should be very, very upset and focused on the garbage people that you have in conservative media because they are not helping your movement or ideology, they're hurting it, right? These people have no integrity. They essentially work for the corrupt Republican Party. All they care about is their own money and their views and their fame, right? They don't care about you. They don't care about your ideology. They don't care about any of that stuff. You even have people in conservative media that aren't even conservatives, right? People who, pretending to be, oh, I used to be on the left, but now the left has gone so crazy. Meanwhile, they're on the side with Alex Jones and the pillow guy, right? So they're on some bullshit, right? Here it is, validation of exactly what I've been warning you guys about. Let me explain. If conservative media was not filled with just a bunch of liars, it's not just right-wing media, right? And again, stop with this tribalism, right? Because I'm going in on conservative media, it's like, what about left-wing media? I go in on left-wing media all the time. But the point is, who cares? Let's say left-wing media is far worse, right? Fine. But in this video, in this moment, we're talking about right-wing media. Is it possible to talk about or critique different things? Right? Do we always have to critique the worst? Anyway, so put that aside, stay focused. If right-wing media actually had integrity and they were actually concerned about conservatism, concerned about you and truth and education and all this kind of stuff, when all these bullshit candidates were presented by Trump, right, they would have went in hard and exposed it and been honest. They see these people are garbage. Herschel Walker, garbage. What's the Arizona, the fool, right? All these horrible candidates on some bullshit. If I win, it's legit. If I lose, and there's fraud, right? If right-wing media had integrity, Ben Shapiro, Tim Pool, right, Newsmax, right, Steven Crowder, these guys would have been going in and exposing, doing all these videos about, oh, Herschel Walker this and Herschel Walker that, and he's garbage, and the American people deserve better. Conservatives, we need to rise up. We need to rise up and push back and get quality candidates in there. We need to get this moron out of here. This is embarrassing, right? Imagine if they were all with their multi-million subscriber channels were going in on these garbage candidates, right? Hurting these candidates. That would force the Republican Party to adjust. They're not going to sit there and just lose while you guys are bad-mouthing their garbage candidates. They're going to have to change and get better quality candidates. They're like, listen, we thought that the American people were stupid and they would sit there and support anyone we put in front of them. Even this moron who stands for nothing, can't even speak. We think that conservatives are so stupid that they're gonna just line up. Yeah, we can't have those evil Democrats, right? If right-wing media pushed back, that would have sent the message to the Republican Party that no, conservatives are not that stupid. They will not just simply vote for anyone just because they're the Republican Party. You need to give them something of quality, somebody of quality. At a minimum, bare standards, someone who can speak. Someone who isn't lying all the time. Someone who isn't all playing this performance, oh, the election stolen, blah, 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 pandering to and treating conservatives like they're stupid. Somebody at least who treats conservatives with respect and as if they have some sense and they can see when they're being lied to and see when they're being played. At least at a minimum, they can realize like we need to have someone that at least meets that basic standard. Otherwise, our voters will not come out. They would dump these garbage candidates and they would put some halfway decent candidates. And right now, the Republican Party would have a majority in the Senate and the House and would be on their way to the presidency in the next election. That was taken away from you by right-wing media. They're not your friends. They're not your allies. They don't work for you. They don't care about you. They're not worried about your struggles, your health care, and all this kind of stuff that you got to worry about trying to feed your family. They're multimillionaires living in mansions, monetizing the demise of this country. The worse things get in this country, the more money they make, the more content they have. It's time that we have a media revolution. These people are not our friends. They don't care about us. And I warned you about this. I warned you that right-wing media is garbage. They're liars. Don't even believe in the ideology that they pretend to hold. We don't know what they stand for. We don't know what they believe in. What we do know is they will say and do whatever it is that gets them the most views and attention, and therefore money at your expense. Once again, if you're a conservative, you are losing power right now because of right-wing media. They allowed these garbage candidates, and they still are behind them. Right now, we have Charlie Kirk still with that lunatic in Arizona, pretending as if it's legit. Charlie Kirk thinks conservatives are stupid, that they're not smart enough to see this woman as garbage, that even after she lost and she's playing games, he's down there, this and the election and certified. Charlie Kirk is anti-conservative, right? He thinks conservatives are pawns, that they're too stupid to see that he doesn't believe the things he's saying. He doesn't believe in Carrie Lake. He's playing games, talking about, the left is going after children. Meanwhile, he's got Turning Point USA specifically targeting children. Wake the fuck up. This is Debate Me channel. Debate Me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell, be well. I wanna hear your excuses. Tell me how I'm wrong. Do you not believe that the reason that election went the way it did is because of these garbage candidates? And if you do believe it's because of the garbage candidates that the election went the way it did, don't you see that right-wing media made that happen? You think the Republican Party could have pulled it off without their support? If they were honest and went in on these garbage candidates the way they would if they were Democrats, they would have been gone, and the Republican Party would have the Senate and the House right now. Tell me how I'm wrong. Comment below. Tell me what I've lied about. Where am I wrong?